The different stages of health awakening. Stage 1. You don't give a fuck about your health. You buy whichever food looks best to you and you eat it with no remorse. You have no problem chugging down sodas and binge eating on sweets, and you most likely have the belief that if this stuff would really kill you, then they wouldn't sell it in stores. People in this first stage often go to parties, drink and vape. They haven't become aware of the effects this lifestyle has on their health, productivity, progress in the gym, and even on their likelihood of being able to procreate. Most of us overcame this stage either because of a health scare or because life got so bad we became determined to change something. Stage 2. You begin to follow all the mainstream recommendations. You start taking a multivitamin, and you only buy things that are labeled as heart healthy or low fat. You buy the 0% fat yogurt with a ton of sugar added only because it says no fat. You don't go in the sun because it will give you cancer. You don't eat eggs because you believe the doctors who say they are worse than cigarettes and they raise your cholesterol, even though it has been proven that blood cholesterol is not affected by dietary cholesterol. And even more, literally Oreos have been shown to lower it. So can it even be that bad? Most people are in this stage and don't know why they feel terrible. The most unintelligent ones go on videos of people exposing all the weird chemicals in food, and they comment out of frustration. Oh, everything is a chemical. Wait until he finds out about sodium chloride. Like that proves anything. All the shit they've been eating is fogging up their brain, and they can't tell the difference between ingredients found in nature and lab-made chemicals. This is the stage where you feel the most miserable. You want to get out as fast as possible. Stage 3 is when you start paying attention to ingredients lists and you realize that almost every single commercial food contains a few specific ingredients like soy and seed oils. And you remember hearing that these are bad for you and fuck up your hormones. Along with this, you see 20 different weird substances with names you can't even pronounce, and you finally realize that they might not be that good for you. You slowly start checking the ingredients list of every food you buy, and you feel so angry and disgusted when you discover what you've been eating your whole life. At this point you say fuck it and begin only eating whole foods. You stop buying processed junk with ingredients you can't understand. However, you still crave processed foods, and whenever you give in, you go on a binge eating session because you relapsed anyway, so you might as well. Nonetheless, most people start feeling better and stop at this stage. But only the final phase allows you to take full advantage of your brain and body. Stage 4, you realize that most of the popular recommendations are wrong. You start to see more and more proof we've been lied to about nutrition. You hear left and right about eating more like our ancestors, and it actually makes sense to you. You're like, yeah, why did I believe the things we've been eating since the dawn of time are actually bad for me? So you reintroduce beef, eggs, butter and other healthy fats into your diet. And you stray further from grains and processed sugar. At this stage you have a diet that is mainly composed of red meat and other animal products, fruit and some vegetables. The best part is you finally stop craving unhealthy processed food, and now you don't even want to eat those weird sweets you see at the store that looked so good to you before. The reason for this is your body is already filled with nutrients, which you are now able to fully absorb due to not eating inflammatory foods. Stage 5. At this stage you have already experimented with every food and every diet like keto, paleo, animal-based, carnivore, and you know exactly which foods you feel the best eating. You have a well-optimized diet for your body, and you finally stop having brain fog and being bloated all the time. You are aware of the foods that slow your brain down, that break you out or that make you more energized, and you eat accordingly. Your skin problems go away, your brain feels sharp and you can focus for hours, your testosterone is at an all-time high, and you have incredible workouts where you push yourself to the limits and you feel great doing it. Congrats, you've reached the pinnacle of health. Your brain and body are working at their full potential.